It's the tiptoe. That's the most important line is the tiptoe.
Tiptoe.
It's a comment.
I see you, Eileen, putting in the tiptoe. So to get us started tonight, we need two different words. The first word we need is ignore that crashing noise, a noun. Anyone have a noun for us, like an
airplane?
Object?
God damn it, Jeff.
Sure. Yeah, we'll take airplane. Airplane. It's an object. The second word we need is an adjective that is in no way related to airplane.
Dainty.
Dainty. Like the
dainty airplane.
The dainty airplane.
On Jeanette's 6th birthday, she had a tea party to which all of her closest friends and relatives were invited. And the tininess of the cakes and the sweet delicacy of the tiny teacups was masterful. And at the last moment, a friend of hers brought forth the tiniest airplane.
The tiniest airplane she had ever seen. And another friend brought in the tiniest fire truck she had ever seen. And yet another friend, more of a friend, brought in the tiniest flashlight she had ever seen. It was like a flashlight that you use in Lego sets. And all of these tiny objects had their own tiny tea party in the middle of her already pretty tiny tea party.
And then Robin came.
And this little tiny airplane was there on the tiny table. The tiny airplane was sad because there were no people so tiny to go into the airplane to give it purpose, so that when the child lifted up this tiny airplane and swung it around the much larger room, there were no passengers for it to travel with it, to give it purpose for its flight.
At that moment, Janine resolved to become a genetic engineer, that she would create people tiny enough to fit into the tiniest little airplane, and she began a 30-year mission.
You see, just 1 year before this, she had watched the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And so she knew that televisions were going to be involved. And she really spent 30 years taking this plane, this tiny fire truck, and this tiny flashlight around in her little lab coat pocket.
It was always there through failed experiments and successful experiments, when she was expelled from the first 2 colleges for her horrific practices, when she won a prize at her 3rd college for finally getting the success she needed. Driving her in her pocket was the tiny dainty airplane, just thriving, and because somebody had taken its need for a purpose seriously.
Which is why to this very day they say that the smallest influences can have the largest consequences.
A dainty airplane.
Yeah, boss. So all of the clowns seem to be fitting in the car just fine. They're heading out there. They're doing the tours of Howard Hughes, and the scientists seem to be liking it. All the scientists underneath your purview.
Okay. That's good. How many clowns have you fit into the car?
8. It's a really small car. It's a really small car, a typical size clown. So 8 doesn't sound like a big number, but I promise you, it's impressive. It's impressive. Scientists are taking note.
I heard there was call for a 9th clown.
Yes, I ordered a 9th clown. I just feel like we're not getting the results we need from this clown car experiment. So if you can just...
Would you like me to make some balloon animals for you?
no.
I mean, the clowning is pretty limited in the experiment and the inspiration module that we were conducting. So, no, it's good. It's good that you have that on your resume. Seems like you're a certified clown. But here at Howard Hughes, we really just need the car smashing situation. That's it.
I see. So you see my contribution as being very one-dimensional.
Yes, I think we only see you as a possible car participant.
Yeah, the car participant clown is really all we're looking for. But it is important that you are a certified clown. So I do appreciate you coming in, showing off your balloon potential. But
yes, we are always good with having more evidence to prove your cleanliness. But if we could just move on with the experiment and you could just shove yourself into that car.
I also have a very large saw that I can play. I'm more of a European clown, and would there be any room for that?
I'm sorry, Doctor. Is the origin of the car, have we done a control study to see if the origin of the clown impacts the clown's ability to enter the car?
I hadn't even thought about that. European vehicles are so different from American vehicles. That could really... Are we ready to take it to the next level? I mean, I feel like we're just seeing the effect of the American clowns. Oh, geez. I
sing and dance as well.
Just fit in the car. Just fit in the car. That's all.
Just go into the car. This experiment is getting off the rails. Go into the car.
Oh no, I haven't even thought about rails with a car and a train. Oh jeez.
You're going insane. We'll just shove that clown into that car.
I can't even see her anymore. Is she getting in the boot of the... That's pretty European. I don't think that's standard.
The clown is now hiding under the car. The clown is now imitating a small car.
I think this is outside the realms of
Doctor, why are you laughing? Okay, the clown is imitating a car. How is this going to effective research if the car sees a clown imitating it? Will it get offended? Will it reject clowns? The clown is now taunting the car, okay?
This has gone off the rails.
The clown in the car. The clown is now making strange spaces. Doctor, this experiment has gone off the rails. The clown is now dancing on top of the car.
I'm gonna have to pull the funding for this experiment.
The clown has now taken a tinier car outside of his hat with tiny clouds in it. The clown is now eating the tiny clouds in the car. What is happening?
Where did that straw even come from?
I don't know. I'm canceling it. Goodbye. Scene.
Well, okay, I've got the first word for it, the declaration of it. I guess we could call it, I don't know, something like that. We.
Okay. I know the second word's on me, so I'm gonna. We. The.
Yeah, but of course. God, I wish I'd thought of that.
We. The. No, the second word. Your first word is perfect.
We
Second
the.
word.
Okay.
We the. I was thinking the with the two e's. We the.
We
Like
the.
we the.
But we're not. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Wanna-
the smaller. That might be more impactful.
Well, we've got to
Got
fit it on this piece of paper, okay? It's
Okay.
got to fit on this piece of paper with a lot of room towards the bottom,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
So
Mhm.
I think we should go with the.
Okay. I've been working on this. I've been working on this. I'm gonna put my foot down. I'm putting my foot on the word, not a the.
Okay, fine. All right, well then I think the next word should be people's. With an S.
Thomas, Ben, how's it going in here? We've got the British town crier outside. We told him that we were just about to, send out our constitution. Let him know what we're working on. Yeah, you said you'd have it 5 minutes ago. Where are we?
We're making progress.
It takes more than a few minutes to dash this thing off.
Okay, you guys had 2 weeks. Did you guys just wait until now, until we just ordered a lot of town criers to, cry our new constitution from every city? We spent a lot of time preparing that because we thought you'd be a little further along right now.
We're procrastinators, okay?
We work better under a deadline.
Yeah.
Ben, come on. I thought we were going to be better. We were going to be a better nation, all right? We can't have this shit anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's how they did it.
What? The British? Yeah, but that's why we left the British. They're terrible procrastinators, okay? It was honestly so easy for us to win the war because they waited until the last minute to send soldiers. But we can't be that country anymore.
Right.
We're a new country.
We're a new country. So we the new country.
We the new country. Yeah, okay. Thanks.
People.
Thanks so much, Thomas.
I'm going to leave you guys. You've got to come up to something quick.
We got it.
Okay. God, that was disruptive.
I think we should just start clean. Do we have another piece of skin or whatever we're writing?
Yeah, but it's bigger.
And we have to fill it?
Yeah. Can't waste parchment.
Okay. Can we just write bigger? We can just write big. I need to stop asking questions and I need to just say and stand up for myself and say what I think and put a period at the end. We can write bigger.
Did your voice go up at the end of that sentence, Ben?
I don't know. I'm sorry, Todd. Maybe now is not the time to work on myself since we're working on a country. Ugh.
No. You've always been a man who worked on himself.
Thank you. I have.
Okay. So, anyway, where were we?
The new piece of paper.
Okay.
Writing larger.
Look how big it is. It's gigantic.
Let's draw a boat on it.
Let's draw a boat on it.
Let's draw a boat on it. Yes.
Okay, God, why didn't I think of that?
I don't know.
I mean, you know what? If let's use pictures only.
Let's use pictures.
Thomas, Ben, just gonna let you know, I had to actually physically restrain George from getting in here. He's real bad. He said a lot of words that I hope he didn't mean, because that would really ruin our relationship, and I just really need my friendship with George to be. So how's that Constitution coming? Because George said his first active president is releasing this, and he doesn't want to be. He has a thing with lying. Okay, we all know that he doesn't want to become a liar. It's real mad. Okay, so do I have like maybe a first sentence that I can give him?
Go on, Sean.
Yeah, never lie. Always tell the truth. And
no, we're drawing a boat.
What else?
What?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? The foundation of our country is just going to be a boat?
Yes, ever moving with the current.
Ever moving and never lying.
Never lying, always moving.
Okay, this is good content. Why don't you write that down in words?
What?
I don't know if I'm the first one.
We don't know 200 years from now if anyone's even going to be able to read anymore. Okay?
Yeah, I don't want to be the first one to say this. I think somebody else might have said it first, but yeah, a picture is worth 1,000 words.
I hate you both so much.
Oh, you don't mean that. Please, Mother, may I walk forward 3 scissor steps?
Only if they're dainty, little dainty. Remember, we're communicating with small movements. Jenny just communicated so much just with the small little, yeah, just like the small little spaces between her hands. Oh.
Trying to only show the very edges of my teeth when I smile. Small.
That felt really communicative.
Very bold, Eileen.
Whoa.
Yes. Yes. Okay, class is dismissed.
That was so hard. Do I get an A? Do I get an A? Do I get an A? Please? Do I get an A? Do I get an A? You just
It's like I've
dismissed.
taught you nothing.
Oh!
Miss Stegman, can I talk to you after class?
It is after.
It is after class. Thank you, Jenny.
Okay, I didn't want to say this in front of Jenny, but I guess I have to. Is there any kind of extra credit I could do?
See you next week.
I don't know if right now is the extra credit or not, and I don't.
I didn't want to say this when Jenny was still here, but thanks for the extra credit.
Scene.
Look here, yeah, I could sell you this used airplane, but it's kind of small.
That's okay. It's only me. Just need.
What only?
Yeah, I'm a pilot, so it's just gonna be a airplane for one.
Oh man, that's so sad. I'm so sorry. Like, you're all alone in life. Clearly, I could cut you a deal on this if you want.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I like that. I mean, just for the record, I'm not lonely. I choose the life I lead.
Yeah, sure you did.
Make sure there's room in case somebody really tall needed it.
You should listen to her. She's like kind of a psychic that we keep around the airplane like hanger.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Listen, I'm sure you're a great psychic. Great to meet you, but it's probably just gonna be me.
Would you like her to like read your palm or something like that? She could tell if you're gonna find love.
Mm-hmm.
No. Listen. I know what my future is, okay? And I don't need some psychic salesman to tell me there's going to be somebody in my plane. I'm fine with this plane. It has a cockpit. It doesn't have any passenger seat. I'm going to buy it. Just let me buy the plane.
Okay, no problem. It's going to be yours. It's just like we do care about the people we, send our planes home with. It's just, do we have your permission to check up on the plane in like 4 to 6 weeks?
Sure.
It's good.
That's a weird request. I'll take care of the plane.
But I mean, our psychic here might have a few things to say about that.
You take care of the plane, but does the plane take care of you?
Whoa. Is that it? That you give too much in relationships and then you end up like feeling disappointed and heartbroken every time, right?
We don't need your palm to see that.
Yeah, that may be true, but I just want to buy a plane, okay? I just came here to buy a plane for one, not some fortune cookie.
It's fine. We're going to sell you this plane, but it comes free with a large psychic reading, a kind of important psychic reading, which is what it's for.
And I'm no cookie.
Okay, I'm sorry. Obviously offended you. I don't want the psychic reading, okay? I will pay extra to not get this psychic reading. I just want the plane.
Just hold out your hand, okay? It's not gonna hurt or nothing.
You washed your hands 10 minutes ago, but you missed your thumbs. Sticky thumbs is no good on a pilot.
I don't know. This doesn't sound good, okay? I don't know if I can sell you this plane anymore. It's gonna be too dangerous.
What? What? You were fine selling me my plane. I had to drive 7 hours to find this plane. It's hard to find one-person planes, and because I didn't wash my thumbs, I am sorry. I was in a rush. I was late for this appointment. That's what's keeping you from giving me this plane for good money.
Sticky thumbs, you know.
Sticky thumbs.
Sticky thumbs.
And that's our show. That was Chicken Shapika.
Waste time with the masterpiece.